What is good? What is good? What is Gucci? Courtney IG and I'm back again. This time to discuss the man of the moment, Russ Millions. And we're gonna keep this music rolling for a little bit. Just to let it soak in. Majestic. But yeah, man, it's time to discuss Russ Millions. You know, he's been on a roll. You know, he's just come out with Big Shark. He's not a little shark. And like, for me guys, it feels like the people have been sleeping on Russ. Cause this trend of flavor, this trend of energy, this trend of style isn't just a now thing. It's not just a 2021 body remix thing. It ain't just a Big Shark thing. Like, it's been going on. 2020, he dropped 2 EPs. Where were you? Why weren't you listening? Because of the beef, because of the controversy, you weren't tapped in. You were sleeping. You know, he gave us Cookie on the Rush Hour EP. He gave us Sexy, Shrish. You can hear that in the background, looping. This looping ain't gonna stop. Energy. Then, we also got the My Son EP. Obviously, Beef, Taze. You know what I'm saying? That's where I feel like Russ may have got lost in a lot of people's eyesight, in a lot of people's appreciation to what he's delivering. You know? Playground 2, banger. My Son, banger. BK to UK, absolute smoke. Where was the appreciation then? Where was the energy then? Where were you then? You were sleeping. You knew about the Keisha and Becky. Yeah? You know about the Gun Lean. But you weren't tapped into those. So this is not coincidental for me, guys. This is not coincidental. Now I'm gonna turn this off because it's getting jarring. Backspin. Backspin. Lock off. Let's talk now. So, I feel like Russ is in a space where he's got the formula. Him and Tion actually could do a joint EP which will mash up things. Because there ain't no other dynamic UK duo who've just cornered Headie One and RV actually. Yeah, I mentioned Headie One and RV in the same video as Russ. Woo! But anyway, so anyway, Russ and Tion, I feel like they could do the same kind of thing. Like, give them some appreciation. If they delivered a joint EP, 6 tracks, or them kind of flavors, like they've been doing with their singles, Whoa, Big Shark, you know what I mean? It could mash up things. It could really mash up things. Like, the blending of African culture, Jamaican culture, dance culture, a lot of drill MCs have tried to reproduce it. I'm not going to mention songs, but there's a few songs which try to put dances in there and just make it like, you know, whatever, and they're just not it. Let's be honest. They're just not Russ. Because Russ has a distinctive delivery, he has a distinctive flow, and it's like, even though for some, even me sometimes, I think the production sounds the same. When you actually clock the way he's delivering and the flows and the pockets that he's finding, like what he did on Big Shark, let's just run that a little bit. Let's run it. Let's run it a little bit. You can just appreciate it. You can just appreciate the flows. Who's doing that? What is this? I don't even know what this is. Nigerian or something? Vibey. Hey, wash up. But as I was saying, this ain't a now thing. Because if you were listening when he was doing this, then you would have seen what he's moving with. You would have seen Wagwan. But you were sleeping. That's all I want to say. That's all I want to say on the matter. Like, really, like, this is to be expected. I feel like Russ could have one of the best years for a UK artist. If he can keep up the kind of energy, maybe get a Skillabang feature. I feel like him and Skillabang or something, or Popcorn or something, would just do an absolute mazzoline. If he can really find a pocket between these sounds that he's touching on and the drill, gone. It's gone, because he's doing like soca and all of those kind of vibes in his production, in his songs. So yeah, I'm looking forward to his mixtape, EP, whatever's to come. I want to hear, of course, you can't have 100 big sharks, not 100, but 10 big sharks. Yeah, few smashers, but let's get a little bit of variation in the mix of the mixtape. That was the one criticism I've had of him. Yes, he's great at singles. Yes, he just does. He's got different pockets that he finds with his flow. But I'm waiting on that project which says top to bottom, 10 tracks, 12 tracks, whatever. I've got different stuff. And there's a message in, there's something in there above the party vibe. Like there's something a bit more. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm looking to. Not saying that he can't do the bangers, because we know he can do the bangers. He's been doing the bangers. Even though people have been doubting, he keeps coming back. And he took a break and he came back and he slapped man up with it. So that's all I want to say, man. It's throwaway folks, man. If you want to see more reviews, head over to @InspireNRich YouTube channel, @InspireNRich on Instagram, at Courtney IG on Instagram. Like, comment, subscribe. Inspire, enrich.